What's up, everybody? Welcome to Podcast Now. I'm Alex, and here we go. This is massive, massive news. I know I've made a lot of videos, and funny story before I jump into this, I know a lot of people are probably very, very excited and ready to hear about whatever I'm going to be saying next, but I do want to quickly just have a funny story. I've already recorded this video twice. I've gone through a lot of different edits, and things just keep happening. New things just keep developing where I don't feel comfortable releasing kind of outdated information, even though I just recorded this last night and now here I am like 10 hours later recording it. This is the third time. This is it. I'm not going to redo this video. You guys are watching the final copy, the final cut of this video. So here's the deal. I originally was going to title this, and I think it still is titled this, What to Expect from a Batman Arkham Announcement. Now, again, I've already recorded this twice, so I'm going to try and pretend like that never happened and just re-say everything. But let's start out with the biggest news because it's kind of like a dual video. The announcement's today. The announcement is today. I fully believe now it'll be at State of Play. Here's where I've come from. And this is tough because if it's not at State of Play, I think a lot of people are going to be very, very mad at me. And I think that's warranted. I will take that. At the same time, I do not, and let me repeat this, I do not want people to freak out. This is the plan for today, because I assume all the people watching are going to come back later. If this is not announced at State of Play, I'll have another video coming out talking about why we should not panic, and the announcement is coming soon. Okay, so no matter what, we're going to get another video today. If there is an announcement at State of Play, there'll be a video today, so make sure you guys are checking back. Literally within like an hour after State of Play, I'll have a new video up, and this entire week we'll be discussing all things Batman Arkham. If you guys want me to talk about stuff specifically about whatever gets announced, let me know in this video, let me know in the video later today. I'll make those videos this entire week. There'll be like a video a day for like 4, 5, 6 days. So that's just a quick update. That's a quick preview of what's to come. But here's the deal. Originally, I wasn't thinking State of Play. I know I made a video that said, could it be at State of Play? I thought State of Play would be in November. I didn't think this website thing would happen. I didn't think the Twitter stuff would happen. I didn't think this would happen this quickly. But the way it's going, I really find it hard to believe that they're not going to announce it today. Let's go over it. I've already talked about the State of Play, but obviously there's connections between PlayStation and between Warner Bros. Arkham Knight was announced at Sony's E3. And when it comes to this State of Play, and I know I talked about this in past videos, and I still do hold true. That's why I put this at like now 95, 99%. There's still a part of me that's holding me back that's saying it's a 20-minute presentation. The Last of Us Part 2 is the biggest thing. But does Sony want to make this State of Play like E3 times 100? Because if this State of Play is like Final Fantasy VII Remake, we get The Last of Us Part 2, we get a new trailer, and we get a release date. And then we get brand new Batman Arkham, here's the trailer, here's the title. And maybe even here's the release date. And that's what I want to talk about with what to expect, which we're going to get to the second half of this video. There's a lot to talk about with that. That would be mind-blowing. That would be the biggest thing that I can possibly imagine. Now, there's also an Xbox Live showcase today. Now, the reason I didn't want to focus on that, and I haven't really talked about that today or yesterday, is because from what they're saying like it's going to be Ghost Recon and it's going to be, I don't remember, The Outer Worlds. So those are the two games that they said, and then they said, and more. So I get there can be new announcements, but from those first two games, I feel like it's just, here's what's left in 2019. Maybe here's a Gears DLC for you. Here's a sneak preview at The Outer Worlds releasing next month. Here's, like those kind of, here's Ghost Recon, which releases like in 2 weeks. So I feel like they're going close announcements. Sony, I feel like, is going to be that conference the presentation with State of Play that'll do The Last of Us, and it comes out in May. It's far away, right? It's still got some time. Here's a Days Gone DLC. It's coming out in June, in April. It's a while away. So they're going more, here's far out announcements. And there are connections between Arkham and Warner Bros. And Microsoft as well. There's connections with everybody. But I just feel like Sony's going more of the distance kind of feel and vibe to their show. And I think that's what Arkham's looking for as well. Now, I also made this video. I really couldn't not. Warner Bros. Tweeted again today when I'm recording this about Capture the Night. So, like, come on, guys. I still see some people saying that this is never going to come out. I feel like they're just trolling at this point, right? Because This is happening. Everybody knows it, right? We're all like sitting here bouncing up and down waiting. Let me pose a quick question to you. How many thousands of people do you think are going to be in State of Play watching that just are there for the Arkham? I actually, do me a favor. This is just for fun, and I don't actually expect you guys to actually do this, but if you do, you would rock. In the State of Play where you could do like the live stream and you can live chat, put that you're there from State of Play and put that, podcast now like let's do some mentions. And you can throw out your other friends that you guys have met in the comments here as well. But let's see if we can actually get noticed in the State of Play live stream. You don't have to. You don't want. That's just me. That's kind of just a fun little joke thing. You don't have to if you don't want to, but I want to see. All right, now let's go to the second part of this. So this is I 100% think this is happening later today. I'll be truly surprised at this point. And also I guess the leaker that said it's going to be at State of Play was also the one that was right about the Arkham Knight canceled sequel. So this guy's got some credibility. It really, I think it's happening today. I wouldn't have said that a week ago, but now I am. And if it doesn't happen, I still think it's coming within the next week. But I really do feel like today is just the perfect day. All right. Let's go over what to expect because I think that's going to be on a lot of people's minds. Again, this is the part that I've already recorded 2 times. So I'm going to try and, pretend like that didn't happen and go for it. Here's what I'm thinking. It depends on the way Warner Bros. Montreal wants to do it. And what I mean by that is there's a lot of different avenues for announcing your game, and you can break up what gets announced when. So we could see at State of Play, and again, I do think because of timing, because of how short State of Play is and what I feel like Sony's trying to do in it, I wouldn't expect the biggest announcement from Arkham in the world. Okay, I would expect a short trailer under a minute. I've been saying in the past 2 videos that, no longer are going to go up. But I said in those 2 already recorded stuff that I think it's going to be like 45 seconds. I think we're going to see a setting. I think we're going to see Batman, and I think we're going to see a title. That is scenario 1. And that scenario only happens, listen, it only happens if they also are going to be at the Game Awards or if they also announce their own stuff within the next month or 2. Now, there's a lot of stuff that can still, and this is what we're going to be making videos about because I think, while it's going to be amazing and while we're going to be able to talk about what's this game about, what are the mechanics, who's the main villain, what and the Court of Owls, we know that it'll be they release people from Arkham Asylum, we know that they know who Batman is, like all that stuff, and we talked about that yesterday. So we know that, but with October coming, with that also being the anniversary of Arkham Origins, I think they can stagger what they show us. I wouldn't 100% expect a gameplay thing today. I also wouldn't expect a CG trailer today. I truly wouldn't. I think my expectation is title and short in-game trailer that shows us location. I think that's all we get today. That is, again, caveat, that is with the scenario that within the next month, they give us more. And I think with the website thing, they have to because, again, and here's what's going to happen. It's going to be a trickle-down effect. It's going to be a snowball because today we're going to get something. And then they'll have to update their website because everybody's eyes are going to be on, oh my God, they just announced a new game. Their website will then launch, right? We'll all get the notifications if you guys have signed up. I know I did. We'll all get the notifications. The website's back up. The website will just by default give us probably something more. It'll give us some plot. It'll give us some short synopsis or something. And those are all things we can read into and say, oh, what does this mean? What are they hinting at here? And again, that's what these videos are going to all be about over the next multiple weeks. So we'll have that. The website will give us more information. Again, I don't know how with a new game announced and with it being an Arkham game or at least a Batman game. I know a lot of people said maybe they change it from Batman Arkham to Batman Gotham. Maybe that can kind of upgrade and change the limitations. And I do kind of agree with that. It doesn't necessarily have to be called Batman Arkham blank. It could be called Batman blank blank. And I think that could be a very, very, very high possibility. I really do. But again, I don't think you have a Batman game announcement that's out in the wild now. Everybody knows it exists. And then go by Arkham Origins Anniversary and not give us anything. Maybe that's when they give us the gameplay. Maybe at the Game Awards we get a CG trailer. Maybe that's when we get the release date. Maybe we get the release date next month. So my point is, they don't have to give us everything today. And honestly, if I'm you guys, because I know you guys are passionate and I know you guys absolutely rock, I don't know what your expectations are for today. Do you expect to get everything? Because I don't. I expect to get confirmation it's real. I expect to get a title. The title is the biggest thing for me. I want to know what it's called. I don't expect a release date. Maybe they say 2020, but I don't expect an actual date. If it comes out like in February, then maybe we get a date, and that would blow my mind. That would honestly be over my expectations because I don't expect that. I also don't think it's coming out in February. I know Tyler does. I know some people also do. Some people think it's coming out in February. I think more like April or May-ish is a better time, or maybe where they're shooting for. But I could be completely wrong, and that's up for you guys to tell me in the comments. But I guess depending on when it comes out, if it comes out in February, we could get a release date today. But I honestly wouldn't expect it. I would say 2020 and title. Again, I don't know if CG would happen. Maybe it's a CG trailer, title, and that's it. You know, CG trailer, title, 2020, done. Next month, we get gameplay. Game Awards, we get a CG trailer. Something like that. It's going to be staggered. It's going to be staggered over the next couple months. I don't think we get everything today. Even if it does come out in February, I don't think they give us everything today. I think it's going to be pushed, and so we can get things, you know, every month, every couple of weeks, we get something new. So that's where my expectations are. That's what I honestly think is going to happen. And again, like that's just to not get you guys' expectations too high. I know we're all super pumped. I'm like bouncing on the couch right now. I cannot wait. I mean, this is truly happening, and it's just so amazing that after so long, we're finally right, or we can be proven right, and that we're going to see it. But there's still the question of how much will they give us, and I don't want people to be like, that's it, because anything they give us, that's what I'm trying to nail here. No matter what they give us, it's still amazing, and don't worry, we're going to get more stuff later, like within a couple weeks or a month or two. We're going to get more stuff. So, you know, once we know it's happening, then it's just a countdown to it coming out. And it's a countdown to when are we going to get more stuff from it. But at least we'll know it exists. So I would not worry. I would not panic. You know, even, again, the off chance it's not today, don't panic. It's okay. It's honestly okay. It'll be fine, okay? So, guys, let me know in the comments below. What do you think? Are you expecting it today? What do you expect to actually see from them? Let me know. Make sure you guys subscribe to our YouTube channel, Podcast Now, which I think a lot of you have already done. Make sure you guys hit that bell icon. Make sure you guys hit that like button. Let's spread this around. And please, you know, I do honestly, I'll be flat out honest with you guys. I have somewhat of a fear, and I've said this to my fiance, I've said this to Tyler. I have somewhat of a fear that when this game gets announced, these videos won't be as big. And I truly hope that's not true. That could just be anxiety. That could just be self-doubt. I hope that's the opposite. I hope that we get more people that haven't been here before that join us. So I would truly appreciate it if you guys continue to like it, if you guys continue to share it, if you guys continue to subscribe, because you guys have been truly, truly awesome. And I really hope you guys come back to me, to this channel, to our videos, talking about it. I do want to make you guys part of it. And that's one of the main things I think that makes us completely different from everybody is I want to make videos that you guys want to see. So when this does get announced, leave me all of your suggestions, what you guys want me to see. I'll make those videos. I hope that, again, I hope these videos grow. I hope we get 10, 20, 30,000 views a video, and we continue to grow instead of, like, go backwards. It's just an internal, you know, kind of fear of mine, and I just want to, you know, we're pretty open and honest on this channel. I just wanted to share that with you guys. So thank you so much for watching. I'll see you all on the next video.